Hi everybody, this is Alan from Automate Your Life, and we're looking at the Govee car light strip. It's model H6119. Alright, well, we've got basically the package out of the box here, and we unwinded the cables and things like that and got it all laid out. And we're just going to quickly lay out the lights and show you how they work. We're not going to permanently do the fixture right now, but just so you can see them and see what the function is and what it comes with. And let's see how it goes. All right, so basically you got 4 LED strip bars, approximately about 144 lights is what they say. What we got here is it comes with a controller box. Let's see if we can see that. There we go. And it basically changes the lights here on the top button. So it changes the lights again from yellow, red, light orange, green, dark green, blue, turquoise, purple, white, yellow again, and let's go back to red here. Let's see if we can do something brighter here. Let's go to green. All right. And then we basically have the bottom button here that comes with the control box. Again, it's plugged into a lighter socket, so it gives you some power. And in the control box, we've got, again, the first button that cycles through the colors, and then the bottom one basically cycles through the different patterns. And you can see it goes through a whole bunch of different patterns just by clicking on that. And I'm keeping going here, I'm cycling through. And the other thing too, it actually responds to voice. So if you were playing music in your vehicle, it has a little mic here on the side, which is a pretty cool feature. So you can cycle through. It has basically almost like a marquee lighting, and you can change the sensitivity for the sound. So it's got a whole bunch of different light settings if you use the Govee Home App. If you use the Govee Home App, you can basically select again 1 to 16 million colors. You can go through a whole bunch of different patterns, romantic, it's got a marquee setting, it's got a chase setting, so basically it'll chase the lights all the way through the system, and it goes through that like as well. And then we have here, we've got an RF button here, so I guess this goes to your keychain, you can see that right there. So while you're driving, you can basically power it off with the A button. With the B button, you can change the brightness, and I'm starting to go blind right now. Oh, that's bright. Oh, that's bright. Okay, there we go. And then we've got, you can cycle through the colors with C. And then the D basically helps you go through into that music mode and changes the patterns. So it's pretty cool. So everything's really at your fingertips while you're driving. You can change the lights and control it that way. If you're on your keychain, you possibly, if your car was on. Here in Alberta, the temperature right now is about minus 16 ambient. We just went through a minus 40 deep freeze. So this would have been pretty cool, being able to start your car and having these lights turn on. Pretty nice feature. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to quickly just lay these lights down just so you get an idea what they look like. All right, so this is going to take some time, so just bear with me. Here we go. All right, so basically what they want you to do is they want you to put the first set of lights behind the front seat. They say the rear footrest, so that's just behind the front seat. So let's just do that really quickly. The control module, just do the steps here. So basically it comes here from, the power comes from the lighter, comes into that control module box that we have here. This is going to go to your keychain, so it's kind of mobile. But basically from this box, this is where the Bluetooth is, and the connections if you need to update the controller. You do it through your phone with the Govee Home App. All right, when we follow the wires, basically what we have here is the first LED light. So I'm going to quickly just place it down on the ground just to show you what it looks like, just so you know how much space you have. Okay, so let's do that right now. All right. So I'm going to go here and take the light. All right. I'm going to take the first light. I'm just going to pull it down here. All right. I'm going to pull the first light. Make sure I got all the extensions there. I'm going to do the first set. All right. Let's just pull it down on the ground. And I'm just going to place it underneath the seat. Again, this is not the permanent installation. Just for us to understand, it'd probably be hanging from the bottom like that. All right. But I'm just going to place it down on the ground just so you get an idea. And then I'm going to take that first light and I'm going to fish it through the door here and through the side panel. Come through the front. And what the intent here is that this is actually supposed to go underneath. So I would probably fish this wire along here, along the side, so that it's out of the way and away from your gas pedals. And the intent is that they give you screws so that you can actually screw it underneath here. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Right, like that. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. And so we'll do that on the other side really quickly. Here, get the other set of lights. We'll leave that there. See that? And we basically fish that light and it's supposed to look like that, which is pretty cool. Right. So it's supposed to look like that. Okay. Underneath, I basically fish the other light, push it through the pillar and the door, and come over to the other side. I think they give you just enough. Here we go. We're going to place that underneath like this. There you go. Gives you kind of the idea. I'm going to go back into the driver's side. I'm just going to hold it here like this, just so we get an idea what the light would look like. Like that. I'm just going to get the wires all proper. I think the other idea is you could either put it right underneath your car mat if you need to, get it out of the way. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to leave it like that. And we're going to go back to the front. This would be pretty cool when you drive. Okay. So, like I was mentioning before, you can take this control button now. Right here, you can take this control button. You can start changing the lights. All right. Look at that. You can cycle through. It's going to look pretty snazzy in your vehicle. And even for my truck here that I have, it's just enough cable here to wrap it around the pillar and the seats. Just enough to fit. And then we can cycle through the patterns. And if I really wanted to play with the sound, listen, I can hear it. It's listening to me right now. I can go do, 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 boom. See that? It actually responds to the sound, and I can use now the RF frequency here, the RF, and I can power it on and off. And power back on. And then, let's see here, I can increase the brightness. Look at that. It's starting to go do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, you don't want to hear me beatbox. Okay. And then we can cycle through the colors. Look how bright that is. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That definitely is enhancing all the dirt in my vehicle, which is kind of funny. All right. And now we got back to the music mode and the patterns. So you can see it has like, oh, that's like Kit from Knight Rider. Let's see here. What else we got? Oh, there we go. There's another pattern. We got there. Oh, let's see. Now, if you use the Govee Home App, you can go through a whole bunch of different patterns as well and cycle through. So if you were parking somewhere and you had the ability to access your app, you can go through a whole bunch of different cycles. There's a romantic cycle. There's a chasing cycle where the lights basically chase each other through the vehicle from the back to the front. Again, there's a music mode. You can change the sensitivity to the music. So if you were playing music, and I'm just going to...
You're listening to your favorite station, Mix 107.
Let's see. So there's the Govee car light strip H6119. All right, I hope this has been useful for you. And don't hate, automate.